Hi, welcome to today's video. We've got some really exciting stuff to show you about Luminor, the new expansion for Mooonrakers. Unfortunately, I don't have the game box here, so I normally pick it up and say, this is what we're looking at. But the game hasn't arrived for me yet, sadly. They've sent it me from America, I believe. Ivy Studios have sent me a copy, so I was hoping to get it to the table and show you with a bit of that and the app and what's going on, but I also don't want to miss out on showing you what's going on with the app, so I'm going to show you that now, and then hopefully when the game arrives I'll try and get some gameplay done as well. If you do not know, Luminor is a free app that's coming out soon. It's coming to early access on Steam tomorrow, and it's officially properly launching on the 22nd of July, which is a week on Friday, or a week tomorrow. So hopefully this video is out in good times to give you a bit of insight as to what's coming, what it's good for, and what it does. It's a really cool expansion, and it's brand new and it's free. So if you own Mooonrakers or you're going to get Mooonrakers, you might as well get this free download and try it out. It looks really awesome. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment on the video, and I'd love it if you would subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me, and it would really help the channel out, aiming to get to between 200 and 250 subs by the end of the year. So please subscribe, pretty please. Thank you. See you on the table. So first off, I'm just going to go through the information that I have on Luminors and read it through with you so that you can see what kind of cool stuff's coming up and what it's actually all about, and see the information that I've got on screen as well. This is an email. I just copied that out onto Word to make sure I'm not giving away anyone's email addresses or anything that I shouldn't be. So it reads, "Hello all, we're very excited to finally share Luminor with you. Below is the information you need to get started. But please don't hesitate to reach out if you've got any questions. Mooonrakers Luminor is a fully cooperative game mode for the board game Mooonrakers, and it will be free and instantly available for anyone that owns the game or buys it in the future. So this is an amazing piece of an expansion. I don't know what you'd call it, just an expansion really, but it adds a lot and it's free, so you'd be silly not to try it if you own the game already. It uses the components from the base game of Mooonrakers but gives you an entirely new game mode to play via the app. But what is it? So in the game, you and the Mooonrakers squadron, made up of 4 other friends, must work your way across a procedurally generated map by attempting contracts. Along your journey, you'll interact with the characters from the board game, face off against new enemies, and tackle various sci-fi themed challenges. You'll gain credits, purchase ship parts, hire crew, and eventually face off against a UA general. Can you survive long enough and rise to thwart the efforts of the Utopian Alliance?" Now this sounds brilliant. A lot of this sounds really cool. You can do it with up to 4 people. There is of course also a solo mode coming with this as well at some point, but that's not listed here. So then it says alpha build. This is an alpha build of the game, so what I'm doing and showing you now is not fully developed. So if something looks a bit weird or it's a bit off, then obviously forgive that. The game's going to launch on Steam Early Access for Mac and PC, and we'll be getting, hopefully be getting a Steam key for free soon to properly play the real one. Release schedule is, I'll just saying it was an embargo till 11th of July. Until then, please don't post anything about it. Game will be released early access on Steam for the 15th of July. Playing the first game will take about 2 hours with the tutorial, and subsequent games will last around 90 minutes after that. And the solo mode was still being finalised when I got this, so of course that's not really going to be on show today on the video. And then this is what kind of comes with Luminor. You get support for 1 to 5 players, and I think the sweet spot right now is about 3 to 4. So it's great that they've told us that. It's great that we know we're looking to hopefully try and get 3 or 4 players together to do this. It gives you procedurally generated map, so that's obviously unique every time you play. More than 30 contracts, 20 different unique locations, 3 final bosses, and Luminor supports current and future expansion content, adding in contents from the Shard, Overlord, Nomad, and more to bring 100 plus ship parts to the crew to this experience for a robust deck building experience. Now this obviously, there's a Kickstarter campaign about to start for these 3 expansions in 5 days, I believe. I think it's starting on Tuesday next week, which is something like the 20th of July. Forgive me if that's not exactly right. It's around the 20th of July. But yeah, so these things are going to also be able to be used with this expansion. So not only are you getting a great game for free, you're also getting a great game for free that will work with any other expansions that you add in as well and give you more variability the more stuff you've got. So this looks amazing. I really can't wait to try it out, and hopefully my game will arrive soon. So I'm going to open it up on the next part and just show you what is going to happen when you open up the game. So let's open it up now. So obviously be aware this is the beta build and it's not an official download from the finished product, and the solo mode isn't here. But this is kind of what it looks like. Ivy Studios, nice presentation. Straight into really cool visual, Mooonrakers Luminor. And I don't know if you can see the bottom left, I don't think you can, so I'm going to try and push my laptop back a bit and move the camera slightly. Okay, so it's not, stay there so I can see. I'll move this a little bit, hopefully that'll get it in screen. So these are the things you get: new game, credits, setting, quick game. Obviously this doesn't come with solo, so maybe there's another option in the main game when it comes out that says solo. I cannot obviously play because I don't have the game, but I want to open it up and see what else is in here and what happens when you start. So if you don't want any spoilers, this would be the cut-off point now where I've just wiped my hand down. Spoiler territory from here on in. I'm going to open it up and see what you actually get. So it says, new game. Mooonrakers Luminor is a fully cooperative tabletop experience that requires the Mooonrakers board game to play. You may add any additional expansions you own below. This experience will assume all players have already played the base game of Mooonrakers, and it is in development, so please leave feedback. Obviously that's not going to be on the main one, but it might be on the one that's going into early access tomorrow. Tick all these if you've got any of the expansions. At the minute I don't have, but I am planning on getting them from the Kickstarter. And of course, let's go next. It says you'll need the following: one command terminal for each player, all hazard dice, access to all crew cards, access to all ship part cards, access to all action cards, and access to all credits. It says we recommend you separate all crew and ship parts into piles based on their colour. You will not need the objective cards, contract cards, or any other game boards not mentioned above. So let's have a little look what happens when we start the game. Nice cool visual asteroids. Kaldamar. Hey there, my name's Cal. I'm here to get you up and running. We've just gotten word of a top secret Utopian Alliance operation. Its codename is Luminor. And you've even got a couple of options. You can say, what's that, or hi. I like to have a chat first. I'm going to say hi. This classified action authorizes an unknown number of VA generals to use any means necessary to undermine the Mooonrakers. A spy planted deep in the VA Secretary General's office has sent a drone with information about the Luminor plan. We need to find that drone. It's hidden somewhere in this debris cloud. Alright. Got it. Let's do it. Before we get going, who is your flight squad? So you select your player's colours. I like green. I'm going a bit of green. Maybe we can have a purple. And a bit of yellow, why not? So this is your health. Bit of information. Obviously the first person's the leader, and they get to read out aloud text on screen. Next person is on 5. Yellow's on 5. It's actually really hard to see what that yellow HP is, but I'm assuming the bar would go down when it's not full, and you can add or decrease there. So, oh, knock them to 4 HP. I don't like yellow. Give them 4. Or any effects, I guess, if they happen. Oh, you can't see it on the screen. That's brilliant. So on the right, you've got HP bars, and you can take them down if you need to. I'm assuming game effects will do that. Add things here. But yeah, that's done. I'm going to hit continue to see what goes on next. I need to get further back. It says, teamwork makes the dream work. Welcome to the crew. Remember, the mission leader calls the shots, but try to work as a team at all times. Now let's track down this drone. So the leader says, the current mission leader can be found in the ship data window, which is over here. So yeah, that's fine, done. Click on the titles in the ship data window and type a name for each player. So we can click on them, type the names in. Dan, that's me. Purple can be Purple boy, or not. I need to. Purple boy. Submit. Yellow can be mellow. Yellow. Submit. Okay, done. Oh. Okay, we've done that. We're ready. Go back, skip tutorial. So you say, we're ready. Before we do that, I'm going to do a quick scan of your ship to make sure everything is installed properly. Forgive this formality, but we just met, and if things get rocky out here, I need to know your ship isn't going to fall apart. Okay, so it says collect your default loadout cards, and it lists them there for you really nicely. 3 reactors, 2 thrusters, 2 shields, 2 damage, and 1 miss. So even though it's telling you to get default stuff, it's giving you things you need on the side. It's really clear, and I am in love with this art style. It's very cool. It's very nice and easy on your eyes. Shuffle your cards to form a discard pile or draw pile, even sorry, not discard, draw pile, and then all 5 players will draw cards. Okay, got it. Can never be too careful, but everything checks out. Let's go to it. Power on your leader scanners. This drone should be hidden somewhere in this debris cloud. Continue. Make sure you block any stray debris with your shields. Also, if you do need help with anything, your computer should provide prompts wherever you see the information icons. Okay, note, you may openly discuss the cards in your hand at any time. Remember, you've got to work as a team. Distribute and roll 2 hazard dice. So, you may distribute the hazard dice in any way amongst all players. Players must block any hazard on their turn, and if any hazards remain unblocked, subtract it from your HP. Okay, play your cards simultaneously. Do they meet the requirements? So here, you have to play your cards that you've drawn and all begin playing cards from their hands simultaneously. The cards are played according to the rules of your regular base game of Mooonrakers. So for me, I'm not 100% sure how these rules work yet, but it sounds like if you played the game, this shouldn't be difficult to do at all. If all players collectively meet the requirements above, press the success button below, and otherwise you press the fail button. So you're doing skill checks, and we're trying to do it as a team, and we want to get as much as we can. Do we meet the requirements? Well, I don't really fully understand the requirements here. So 3 on the electric and 2 on the blast thing. So let's just say we succeeded. See what happens next. Success, yeah, done. Good work, you found it. Get ready. Our work here isn't done. You'll need to break down the drone's shields to get the data inside. So at any time, press the button with a kind of infinity symbol icon and refresh your hand. To refresh your hand, discard all played cards and all cards in your hand. Then draw a new hand of 5 cards from the draw pile. If you forget these steps, you can always hover over the refresh icon on the button. So yeah, okay, so we've done that. Okay, we hover there and it tells you what that means. Remember, shields up. There's still a lot of debris rolling around out here. Now let's break this thing open. So you have to distribute hazard dice, and we say it's done. And we're playing our cards simultaneously, and we've got to try and damage the drone for 8 HP. So as you can see, we're all trying to do this together and trying to use the cards we've got as best we can to try and damage it. We need to use these orange damage cards, I guess. Cards are played according to rules on base game. So let's just say we knock it down to 6 health. Oh, next turn. Looks like we've damaged the drone thrusters. It's moving away from us, but we need to catch up. So all players must discard 2 cards and all roll a hazard dice. So that's what we've got for not fully completing that in 1 turn. Little minor blip, okay. Then play our cards again simultaneously. Oh, we've managed to do 3 health. Done. And next turn. Woo, we got through it. Decrypting the contents now. Let's get out of here. If you took any damage, I'll have someone fix up your ships later. You can also repair your ships at any armory along the way for a couple of credits. So we'll distribute the HP, 4 HP we've earned from doing that. Anyone who took damage will then heal up a little bit. And then we can say, yes, that hurts, or let's go. So that's, yes, that hurts. Also, I think it's obvious, but don't die. If one of you are uncharged at HP entirely, I can send a droid along to get you back up and running, but your allies, will need to finish whatever contract you are on without you. If you are all defeated, well, I'm afraid there's not much we can do. Okay, got it. While we're waiting for this description process, I have a few things for you. The Mooonrakers Council have provided some funds to help you on your missions ahead. Sadly, there's not much, but you can pick up some contracts along your way to earn more. So we've got 3 credits, and we'll build credits up as we go to buy stuff and increase stuff. Pass along your gratitude, or say, has the council always been so cheap? Obviously the funny one. Hold on now, I'm not done. The council has also provided a few start and upgrades for your ships. Choose 1 part each, and I'll make sure it's delivered to you free of charge. So for this you need, it says requirements for The electric reactors is one less. So, no, many cards have different or altered abilities, read them carefully. So, in this game they're going to change the abilities of things and it'll prompt you to have a look at them. So, I don't want to go too much further into this training thing, but I'll have a little look further, so we'll do that. Remember to add any action cards displayed in the top right ship part in your discard pile. We've done that. And choose 3 ship part or crew. So we can do that and go through these and pick out different things. There's 4 different things to come from. I really like the look of this orange railgun. I would love to add that to my ship if I was going to have that. So I'll take that. Who's having it? Me. Everyone else can go away. We'll have this shield extra for purple. Oh, this seems good, so we'll have that for yellow. Okay, done. These parts will do. This data decrypted almost finished. One last thing, I can configure your squad communication system in a couple of different ways. These are permanent abilities that you can use at any time, and you may even sound down. So these are permanent abilities you may use at any time, and you might even be able to pick up more at armories along the way. Which squad abilities would you like me to set up? So you can have one player may spend 2 actions to give an ally an action, or put an X miss card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile to give an ally +1 action. So I'm thinking this one seems good. Continue. Oh look, the spy drone has finished decrypting. It looks like a set of coordinates deep in Henko territory. It's labelled General Purger. Sending you the coordinates now. Your task is to find and defeat General Purger. So what now, we'll say? You'll need to make your way through the Henko sector before you get to Purger's hideout. I suggest you take on some contracts along the way and upgrade your ships. I have a feeling you're going to need it. Fly safe out there, Mooonrakers. Thanks, Cal. So, now we're on to the map. And it looks fantastic. We can choose which way to go. We can go this way, or we can scan a wreckage down here. You get in a little bit of information over on the left here about what they are, the difficulty, so easy and easy. And then obviously we've got to make our way across the map as far as we can to this guy over here, General Purger. Now I'm not going to go into any more things, I don't want to spoil it too much, but this for a free expansion is absolutely fantastic. The art style is great, it really fits in with the base game. Anyway, the colours and the actual atmosphere of it. I love the way it looks. I love the different things, the different items. I like the map. Of course, now I'm on here, I don't know how to go back. Let's go settings and get out of here. That was it really, that was the basic information. You've got some nice little features here like turning on and off full screen, sound effects, music, giving feedback here for, I don't know how long that'll be there for, and the option to join the Discord as well. So really nice, great impressions of this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed that and found it nice to see what's in there and what it's about. Really excited to try this one when my base game arrives. Let me know if you've tried it or if you're going to try it, and if you've signed up. I'll give you more information now on the last bit on how to sign up if you haven't already. So let's save and quit. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's Mooonrakers Luminor. It looks really cool. It plays really cool. The art's brilliant. It's free. It works on your computer if you've got a computer. I'm assuming they'll make an app for phones as well at some point. I'm not sure if that's on the way, but definitely works on the laptop or computer. It's an amazing free upgrade to what is already a brilliant game. And a game I can't wait to get my own copy of soon. It's really interesting. The art style is fantastic and it's got a really great sci-fi feel to it. I can't wait to try it and see how I get through the whole mission and maybe get the gameplay up if I can, either solo or with some other people. To get it, you need to go onto Steam and wishlist it, I think, and then it will be in early access from tomorrow for free, which is the 15th of July. And then a week later, it's going to be full access for everyone else. So the beta test really is this week, from Friday this week to Friday next week. If you play it and you see any bugs, please report them to Ivy Studios so they can make it an even better experience for everyone. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you can, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot and it would really help us. So thanks guys, hope you enjoyed this one. See you on the next video.